My name is Destiny Artigue. I'm in period 2. My topic was simplifying rational expressions, lesson 6, multiplying and dividing. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to simplify rational expressions by multiplying and dividing. So in both fractions, we have quadratic trinomials. So the first thing you want to do is simplify your fractions. So I'm going to leave the first one alone right now, and I'll come back to that one. So for the bottom, you want to try to simplify it. So I'm going to do the AC method. So A equals 1, B equals -2, and C equals -8. So AC is going to equal -8, and then you want to find something that's going to multiply to C and add or subtract to -2B. So 1 and 8 go along together, 2 and 4, and I'm going to use 2 and 4 because that makes the most sense. So it's going to be -2 and -4. So x minus 4 and x plus 2. So that's one of your that one is completely factored. I'm going to do this one now. Okay, so again with the AC method, I'm going to do this one. So A equals 1, B equals 3, and C equals 2, so then AC equals 3, and then 1 and 2, those are two of your factors, and those are both going to be positive. So x plus 1 and x plus 2. Now I'm going to do this one, and then this is going to be, AC is going to equal out to be 4, because 1 times -4 is -4. And then this is going to be +1, -4. So x minus 4 and x plus 1. And now for this one up here, this is going to be the most difficult one, I guess. So I'm just going to rewrite this one down here. Okay. So now you want to factor this out. So, okay. So you're not going to do the AC method again because, yes you are. Okay, yes you are, because A times C is going to equal 6, so AC is going to be 6, and then you want that to add to equal 7. So it's going to be 1 and 6, and you're going to use both positives. So then 3x squared plus 1x plus 6x plus 2. Then you're going to take out GCF, greatest common factor. So this one would be x, and then you're going to be left with 3x plus 1. Then the greatest common factor for this is 2, and then you're going to be left with 3x plus 1. So then it equals out perfectly. So then your factors are going to be x plus 2 and 3x plus 1. So up here you're going to be left with 3x plus 1 and x plus 2. Now everything is factored and simplified. Well, we're not done simplifying, but it's almost done. So now we just have to cancel out. So you can cross out the x minus 4s, the x plus 2s, because you have 2 of each of those. I just realized I just messed this up right here. 1 second. Oh, I see what I did. This is supposed to be a 1. I forgot to write the 1. And then you can cross out those. So now you're left with a 3x plus 1 over a x plus 2. And that's your answer for the multiplication one. Okay, now we're going to do division. So when you're doing when you're simplifying a rational expression with division, you want to like change it to multiplication. So a fraction divided by a fraction, you're going to leave the first one alone, but you're going to flip the second fraction. So the denominator is going to become a numerator, and the numerator is going to become a denominator. So let me just write that. So we're going to multiply that because we're going to change k plus a. We're going to move that to the numerator, and then k minus 8 is going to become the denominator. Okay, now we can simplify this so we can cancel everything. So these three are all basically simplified, so the only one we have to do is k squared minus 64. So that is going to become k plus 8 and then k minus 8. And now we can simplify. We can cancel. We're going to cross those out. Okay, so you can't just cancel those out because those aren't the same thing, but you can make this a -1. So now it's simplified. So your answer is going to be -1 over k minus 8. And that is your answer.